guys, welcome back. It's Linda's Pantry here. Tonight we're gonna have cedar plank salmon, and I know that this is a pretty common recipe for people, or a way to cook it. I love cedar planking, as you know, and I've got a delicious glaze that I'm going to put over the top of this, or sauce if you will, that I'm going to put over it after it's done cooking. So it's going to be served next to some brown rice and quinoa, and we'll throw some vegetables out of the garden together for our other side. So I hope this inspires you enough to come along for the rest of this ride, because it's going to be absolutely delicious. All right guys, come on. Okay, I am so glad that you decided to come along for the ride. I bought this whole, well, they call it whole, the head and the tail's gone. I had to scale this fish. This is beautiful, wild caught Alaskan salmon, and it's fresh, and that's what we're having tonight on the barbecue. So I'm going to cut this in big fat steaks. I was going to fillet it, and I thought, you know, that's a lot of work. And I don't really want to, when you can bone it yourself. Look at that beautiful color. Isn't that gorgeous? So these are gonna go down into a heavy Ziploc bag, and I'm making these about 1.5 inches thick, because I really want a beefy steak. I don't want anybody feeling like they got cheated. Now I'm gonna cut these fins off right here. They just don't do anything for me other than get in the way. So get those out of your way. You could use that, save it, put it in the freezer if you do a lot of fish and do a fish stock. That would be delicious. But I'm not doing that, so get through that bone, because as you get into the thicker part of the salmon, gosh, these are beautiful, and this fish is fresh, very firm. They just got it in. I was very excited, and I got this for $5.99 a pound. Can you believe it? Pretty awesome. And I don't mind salmon skin, or even any fish skin, if it is treated right. I mean, it's got, this is perfect, the right amount of fat, and you get all the scales off. I love crispy salmon skin. So let's see, I want to make sure, I think we can eat these in the next 2 days, and I do believe we can. Michael and I love fish, and we don't eat enough of it, and I'm just gonna take that for lunch the next couple of days, and we can have it for dinner, and there you go. So now I'm gonna rinse off my cutting board, get a new one out actually. I don't wanna keep that one. And we're gonna make a marinade for this fish. It's already getting close to time to eat, and it's gonna be so good. So I'm doing a quick and easy marinade. Let me get a bigger spoon. Okay. And I just eyeball this and throw it together. It doesn't have to be precise. So I've got garlic, 2 of my regular teaspoons. I love salmon and garlic. It's delicious. I want a little bit of oil in there. Even though the salmon has plenty of oil, and it's heart-healthy oil, so is the olive oil. And it's a garlic-infused olive oil as well. You see how pretty that is? Start massaging it up. And then I want rice wine vinegar. About, oops, that one's not open. I hate it when that happens. And maybe there isn't one open. Okay, no big deal, we'll open that one. Okay, so rice wine vinegar, and I get the seasoned one. It's got quite a bit of flavor to it. This acid will start, actually, the acid in the vinegar will start breaking the meat down. It's got a little sweetness in the background. And now we're gonna do soy sauce, and I do low sodium. You could use, in fact, I will use some tamari. And now this is ginger paste. Look how easy this goes together. I mean, it couldn't be easier, without a doubt. And this is garlic. It's a Thai garlic pepper sauce. Just about a tablespoon. Doesn't need to be a lot of that. Okay. And let me go grab the tamari, which is gluten-free and GMO-free. This stuff has a wonderful, wonderful flavor. It's absolutely delicious. So a couple tablespoons of that in there. Now that we've got everything in, I'm going to go ahead and close up the bag, take most of the air out. And remember, you don't want to puncture your bag because you do have bones. So we're going to get that in there. And I was going to make a sauce for this, but I think I'm probably not. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And, yum. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, one more thing and we're all done. We're going to let this marinate while we get the grill hot. And I've got a handful of cilantro, a good healthy handful of that. And cut that up. And I just kind of roll that into a little makeshift cigar, just so I can get a fine little dice on there, or slice, little pretty. My tiny chef's knife. Okay. And now I'm just gonna put that in there. And that's gonna do is release some essential oils and get down into the meat as well. So, it can stay out on the counter like 20 minutes. I might actually put it in the refrigerator just because it was out waiting for me to start the video. It's still cold, but I'll put it in the fridge for a little bit and then we'll get it out, get my grill heated up and cleaned off, and then we'll take you out to the grill. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without getting rained on or struck by lightning. Woo-hoo. Got that all seasoned up. And my grill is running hot on this side and not the other side. And so what I'm gonna do is, nice, you gotta love that, is I'm gonna go ahead and cook it really hot and fast on that side. And it's gonna be delicious. And it's normal to hear the cedar planks snapping and cracking. And we season that side so it preheats it as well as gets it ready. So I'm going to turn this down just a tad. There we go. Sorry about my arm in the way. Put that there. So we're gonna, looks like we're gonna get 4 on this cedar plank. So that's awesome. 4 on the plank and 3 on the grill. I'm just gonna put 3 over here on the grill by itself. And we'll have that for lunches. You know that's gonna be delicious. Yum. All right, and I like my salmon medium rare. I really don't like it well done, dried out. It just isn't my cup of tea. So let me zoom you in and let you see that. Okay. I always wonder about how it looks out here because I can't really tell. But looks good to me. Looks delicious, actually. Okay, and then over on my right, I have a cast iron pan to saute some garlic and garlic infused olive oil with some butter and fresh zucchini out of the garden and some button mushrooms. We're gonna have that beside this dish. Yum. Who doesn't want salmon? Come on, you guys. Real. It's kind of falling apart. I tried to char it a little bit and then put it back on the plank. That's a little difficult, but we're about to get some rain, I think. So sorry for the wind. And let me show you what we got. It's a little stormy and windy. And we're gonna get some rain. Yay! We've been in a drought for so long. I can say that we haven't gotten a quarter of an inch all summer. So, okay, going in the house. Oh, baby, going in the house. This is gonna be so delicious. If you're looking for a recipe that's easy and just full of whole grain, healthy heart oils, and vegetables from the season, this is it. Now I get this quinoa and brown rice at Costco in the frozen section, and it is delicious. You just heat it up, it's already pre-cooked. So it's wonderful to take for lunch. You can do a stir fry, you can do whatever you want. So let me get a little bit closer for you because this is going to be good and we don't want to miss a thing, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, my vegetables are over there sauteing right now. I'm going to finish those, turn them off, get them over to you, and we'll get this going. Okay, so I've got some sauteed mushrooms and zucchini that we're just gonna put around the edge of this little rice and quinoa. Oops, man down. I sauteed that in butter and garlic infused olive oil. There's a bit of minced garlic, a big clove of minced garlic in there. I seasoned it with truffle salt and black pepper. And now we're going to put some salmon on here that we grilled on the cedar plank. And let you see how that came out. It just came out beautiful. I can't tell you. It's just gorgeous. So there we go. And I think that maybe Michael might want a piece of char on there. Let's see if there's any charred pieces. I did try to char a few of the pieces on the barbecue, and it just came out wonderful. So does that look good or what? Okay, now I'm going to put down a little extra cilantro over the top, just over the whole thing. We have that Asian inspired kind of deal going on, but we need some juice and some acidity, and so now I'm going to add some fresh lime juice over that salmon, and there you go. So that's my dinner tonight for Sunday night dinner, and I'll take a bite for you and let you know how it came out. Doesn't it look delicious? Yum. Let's see, I'll try to take a bite, a hidden bite. I'll take a bite of the rice and the brown rice and quinoa and some zucchini and mushroom first. Wow, delicious. Oh my goodness. And now I'll take some salmon and maybe some salmon skin there. Got a little bit of everything there. Oh my gosh. Wow. That lime really adds exactly what it needed to the whole thing. So I'm so glad I added that at the end. It's absolutely delicious. It's got that cedar smoke to it. I truly hope it inspires you to step outside the box. Try something new. You know, we all get stuck in a rut and we forget how to be creative when we're in the kitchen. And so I encourage you to maybe try some of my recipes. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, share it with your friends. And if you really, really like it, I hope you come back next time. All right, guys, God bless.